Behind me are two of my brood mares. One of them's in a dark stall. One of them is in a stall with a light. Indy, and you can't really tell how dark it is in her stall because it's daytime right now, but Indy is one of our pregnant mares. She's due in February, as you can see. But then next door is Beyonce, one of our mares who is not pregnant, but we keep her cycling so that we can do embryo transfers and we can breed her. So why does she have on lights in her stall, but Indy, who's pregnant, does not? If you followed my channel, you might have heard me talking about the use of specific lights. We use like fluorescent LED lights to keep a mare cycling during the winter. So in the winter, the days get shorter. It gets darker earlier. So naturally, a horse's body is gonna stop cycling in the winter. They go dormant. They stop building follicles. They stop ovulating. And during the summer and the spring, when it's daytime a lot longer, they're outside a lot more, it's warmer, their body naturally starts to cycle again, and their body starts like wanting to get pregnant. Because breeding season is more ideal for us in the February to April time range, a lot of the times mares aren't really cycling by then. Or in the off season when we are aspirating oocytes and we are trying to do ICSI, they need to still be building follicles. And so we keep our open, so non-pregnant mares, under lights to keep them cycling through the winter. So I believe it's 16 hours of light per day. So their lights come on at 4 and they go off at 11 p.m. They're on timers. That light trick generally tricks them into thinking that it is always breeding season. But here's the kicker. So in the past couple of years, a lot of my mares have tended to foal a little bit on the early side. Like we've been seeing this like mid 320s trend. 340 days is considered full term for a horse. 320 days is considered their safe date. But a lot of my mares were just foaling in that like 325 to 328 range. And it's something that we don't really want to continue. Like that's not something we want to promote happening. So I'm doing a bit of an experiment this year. So I had a couple of people say, hey, I think there was a study done that if you kept a mare under lights and it kind of tricked their body into thinking that it was spring, they tended to have their babies a little bit earlier. So we weren't keeping our mares that were pregnant under lights necessarily for a reason. It's just that our entire barn was on timers because we were, moving stalls so often. Like no one has one stall and they stay in that stall forever. We would just be moving horses around. So it was just kind of easier to just keep everybody